Now he's going to let his lineman know.
Time called as they had to waste one because the play clock was about to run out on them. And Tazewell burns their first with 10:23 to go here in the first period. 7-0 Virginia High leading thanks to an 85-yard touchdown run to start the game on a kickoff from Austin Davidson. So good start there. And with that, the timeout. Again, we'd like to thank our main sponsor, Sesco Insurance, being our title sponsor for the 2018 season. And again, BSN Sports, we haven't got a first down yet, but those guys are on with us. As we have a quick timeout here by Tazewell.
Yeah, our senior sponsor, Sesco Insurance, for all your auto, home, life, and commercial insurance needs. Call Bearcat alum Jason Stevens, at 276-644-9130, offering the right policy with great rates. Again, that's Jason Stevens, Sesco Insurance.
You're just excited to see Jamie Lathrop on offense when the Cats get back out there. Got to get a stop here. 3rd down and 11. 2 wide at the bottom as the Bulldogs work away from the sun right to left or across the field here at Tazewell. A beautiful setting for a game. They'll hand off right side, and another tackle for a loss. Michael Bradley and Aaron Rose team up there as Bradley, the junior, makes the tackle in the backfield. A loss of 2 or 3 more, and it'll bring 4th down and 15.
Well, Tazewell will bring their punting unit on now. Let me ask you this. If you're Virginia High, what do you want to do here? You're still going into the sun. You've got them pinned back. Do you try to bring that punt block?
We'll see. It looks like a normal return. Austin Davidson's back deep. We've seen him. Now, we said he returned 1 touchdown on a kickoff and a punt. He could do it here. Tazewell breaks the huddle with 12, so they're going to get a penalty here for too many men on the field. Yeah, so 5 more yards back.
Substitution penalty on Tazewell. That's the first penalty of the game. That'll be 5 yards on the Bulldogs.
So now the ball's sitting back at the 22-yard line. Cats lead 7-0 with 9:49 to go here in the first period from Bulldog Stadium. So the punter's heels now inside the 10 near the 7-yard line as they'll try to boot this one away. They nearly get to it. There is a little bit of contact. It's a high punt with front spin as it kicks down to the 35, and they'll mark it dead at the 36-yard line. That is Caleb Hurd who stops the ball there, and the Cats will have decent field position to start the day at the 36, at least offensively.
That punt took a very Tazewell-friendly bounce, though.
As Jamie Lathrop and the Cats will take the field. Jamie coming off a season where he threw for 9 touchdowns, ran for 3 of them. 67 times he ran the ball for 342 yards for the Bearcat senior. He was 73 for 130 passing. He did throw 9 interceptions, and those were some forced balls in there against some tough opponents. He accounted for 1,143 yards passing last year. He was over 50% of the Bearcat offense from a year ago. As we'll go spread, a pistol look 3 wide to the left, 1 down at the bottom. That's Bazell. So the good thing is we've only played, about 3 minutes. We got the ball back, and offense, that's the first snap. Jamie will keep outside. They swarm on him. He breaks the tackle, gets out to the 35, to the 40, and steps out of bounds at around the 36-yard line. Good run there. They had him in the backfield, just didn't make a tackle.
Absolutely. And give some credit to Torian Bazell here on the near sideline. He held his block and allowed Lathrop to gain a few extra yards. A big play on first down, and the Cats quickly pick up another first down.
That's a BSN Sports first down, the first one of the year. The official.
Yeah, BSN Sports is the nation's largest distributor of sporting goods and the official outfitter of Virginia High School.
Shotgun again for the Cats, first down and 10. Up near midfield, Lathrop dropping back, goes downfield deep. He's got a man, but he overthrows him by about 5 yards. It was in the general vicinity of Hunter Wright, a tall, lanky wide receiver.
You had Coltland Ratcliffe out there also. So Lathrop had a chance, just overthrew. He had his shot at either one of those receivers, just overthrew it a little bit.
So now 2nd down and 10 for the Bearcats from the 47, their own 47, as we'll go pistol again. And this team, last year we went a little bit shotgun, but this year it seems like Coach Belcher, the first-year offensive coordinator, is going to stick to the pistol, and they'll go a straight handoff this time to Aaron Rose off the left side. Churns over a defender around the 50 and gets across into Tazewell territory at the 47-yard line. Good run there by Aaron to start his senior season. We have an interview with him to air at halftime of tonight's ball game. Aaron, a hard runner. He'll be the thunder to the lightning that we'll see when Stevie Thomas comes out for the first time for his first varsity snap. A freshman, as Jamie will push Torian out further down toward our side as a wide receiver. 4 wide, he'll drop straight back. Plenty of protection. Throws a slant route to Bazell. He jumps up, cuts off the defender who was trying to get to the ball. Nice play. Close to 8 yards there, and they get it down to the 36.
Well, Lathrop just kind of threw that thing in the double coverage and just put it up there. That's what you want to see from your quarterback. He put it just right there where Bazell was the only guy really that could get up and get it. Put it there, let him jump up and get it. That's another Bearcat first down. Brought to you by BSN Sports.
That's what we like to hear, don't we? Shotgun this time for the Cats as we'll go reverse backside, flipping it to Colton Ratcliffe. He breaks a tackle, looking for a couple of blocks. He's out past the sticks for the first down, looks for the contact, runs over a Tazewell defender as he brings him down at the 20-yard line. So close to 15 on the gain there for Colton Ratcliffe. He was on the 36, got it all the way down to the 20. So actually a 16-yard gain for Colton on the reverse, and we said we'd see that sometimes this year.
Yeah, they went to it there on that play, and it was perfect timing on it. Nobody on the other side of the field. He takes it down for another BSN Sports first down. BSN Sports, nation's largest distributor of sporting goods and the official outfitter of Virginia High School athletics.
8:13 to go. Cats in the red zone. Brought to you by State Line Motors. Lathrop drops back, goes off to the right looking, doesn't have anyone open there. He found a man. That's Michael Bradley, and he's upturned inside the 5. A nice connection there. Close to 12 on the play. And it'll be a first down for the Cats. Actually, close to 20 on the play, wasn't it? From the 20-yard line. Or
it's going to be first and goal.
First and goal from where are we? The 6 or the 4-yard line. So.
Against, like I mentioned in the weather report, it's a little hard for us to see
14 yards. Yeah, you can't see
the yard lines to our right because we have the sun just bearing straight down through the goalpost to our right. That's the direction Virginia High is moving.
So this is the full house pistol formation. Rose to the right, Malumba to the left, and Hunter, or make that Michael Bradley in the backfield.
Penalty on Virginia High.
Yeah, a little bit of movement there, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. It'll move us back to the 9-yard line, closer to the 10. So that'll end up going as, a 14-yard gain, that previous pass play to Hunter Wright.
I tell you what, on that previous pass to Wright, something we don't want to overshadow is give a lot of credit to that offensive line. Lathrop stood right there in the pocket and had plenty of time to unload the ball, plenty of time for his guys to get open. So excellent job.
Shotgun snap. Lathrop hands off up the middle, and Michael Bradley falls forward to the 10-yard line. Bring up second down and goal from around the 10.
Second goal now for the Bearcats.
Getting the play call from the sideline, and so far Coach Belcher's got to be happy with what he's seen from this offense. Jamie Lathrop with a couple of big pass completions. We've not seen a third down yet. And there's a snap, handoff up the middle, and they swarm on Aaron Rose. He still picks up 2 yards, and we'll see our first third down of the afternoon as Rose gets inside the 10 to the 9.
Yeah, so far on this drive, Virginia High, 5 first downs, only been to second down twice, and this will be their first opportunity to convert a third down. Interesting to note, Virginia High, Lathrop's got going to do a lot of what they like to call RPOs these days. They'll run pass option, and it's worked out good for them on this drive.
Third and goal from the 9-yard line. The snap back to Lathrop. He drops back, a 3-step drop, now rolls out to his left side looking for a room to run. He tries to tiptoe the sidelines. He goes out inside the 5-yard line, and that will bring up fourth down. Now the question, do you kick or do you try to go for it here down inside the red zone as deep as you are? And they're going to send out some big bodies, and it looks like we are going to have a field goal attempt as Colton Ratcliffe. They're going to get the block out for him.
I think that's the right call. I think that
try to take a 10-point lead
absolutely. Early in the game yet. Don't miss a chance to put a couple of points up.
And the Bearcats in the State Line Motors red zone. As Lathrop will be the holder, so 2 seniors in the backfield. Handling the snap is Travis Williams. He's from the left hash, kicking into the sun. Low snap. It's a low kick, curving to the right, and he got it inside that right goalpost, and the Cats take a 2-score lead, 10-0 over the Tazewell Bulldogs in a nice drive that started around the 40-yard line, their own 40. And the Bearcats lead by 2 possessions with 6:02 to go here in the first half. So we're here in the first quarter. So we've played about 6 minutes of football. You got to like what you've seen so far. You saw a 3-and-out defense. We've seen a punt return or a kick return touchdown. Then the offense was executing until we got in the red zone.
A very good drive there by the offense. I think there were just some missed opportunities there in the red zone. But, yeah, I'm ecstatic with what we've seen so far. Going back to our keys of the game, take take Tazewell out of the game early, take this crowd out of the game early, which you're not going to do. You're going to have to have more than 10 points to make that happen because these guys are fired up. They're just like us. They've been waiting all winter, all spring, all summer for it to get back to football season. So they're excited. They're going to stay excited for a while, but it's 10-0 Bearcats, first quarter.
Ratcliffe again back to kick. State Line Motors kickoff. They'll get a lot of money if the Cat offense is this efficient this year. They'll get their money's worth, won't they? As Ratcliffe is back now going into motion. Ball's in the air. It's a low kick. It hits a lineman, skips by down the line. It's still on the ground. It'll go out of bounds, and since it hit a guy, it'll be down there, and it won't be a penalty for the Cats. That worked out pretty good. Just kick it right at that front line guy.
It did. It hit
and
one of those
up back.
Backs.
We've seen, where we come from, Mark Palmer, no stranger at PH, to try to kick it onside.
Again, that kickoff was brought to you by State Line Motors. View their new inventory online now at www.statelinemotorsva.com.
Let's see where Tazewell goes. They tried to run the ball. They had issues with this defensive front of the Bearcats, and it's not a group to mess with either. John Malumba, Dante Harris, Sean Watkins up front. As stepping in is Blevins. They'll run a short route. He's looking deep down the field, and he got by his defender. That's Josiah Jordan loose inside the 20, and nobody's going to catch him. Touchdown. Long score, and Tazewell is going to try to kick the extra point. Everybody holding up a 1.
Well, yeah, Hunter Wright Hunter Wright made a play on the ball, but he just missed out. Pass just over his head. Receiver catches it for Tazewell, and they take it in. One play on that drive, and they're in the end zone for a touchdown, and we're right back in this ball game.
So a touchdown by the Bulldogs cuts it to 10-7 in favor of the Cat, or 10-6 right now with the extra point looming, but it looks like they're going to try to go for 2. How many yards we got on that one? It started at the 24-25, so close to 70-some yards. 76-yard touchdown pass.
Our statistician, Kevin Corbett, there quick to give us the play.
Penalty as illegal substitution again on Tazewell when they broke the huddle again, and Coach Harris not happy.
That's the second penalty.
There was some
they've
confusion there. Coach Harris was running down the sideline saying, no, we're not going to kick the extra point. We're going to go for 2. And he's still not happy. Now the field goal unit, I believe, is going to take the field, so they're going to try that. 10-6, 5:48 to go.
Yeah, Tazewell's had a substitution penalty both on defense and offense, so that's their second penalty of the game so far. Well, that makes your decision easy, of course. You're going to be backed up, so the 2-point conversion pretty much out of play.
Tanner Wimmer will try to boot it through, try to get it back to a 3-point game. The kick is up, and a perfect kick right down the middle, and that cuts it back to a 3-point game as the crowd comes alive on this Tazewell side. Tazewell back into the ball game thanks to a 76-yard touchdown pass on the play from Jameer Blevins to Josiah Jordan, the top wide receiver on this team.
Bearcat fans, so you've cut back on everything from lattes to lunches. But if you're still coming up short at the end of the month, try this. Give State Farm agent Barbara Williams in Bristol a call for a free discount double check. She'll show you how something as simple as combining car and home policies can save you hundreds of dollars a year. Because being there to help you keep more of your money in your pocket is why State Farm agent Barbara Williams is here. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
So another State Line Motors kickoff coming up as we keep going from one end of the field to the other. 10-7 Cats lead at 5:48 to go here in the first quarter. Hey, you wanted football to start, it's here, and we've already got 17 points in about 6.5 minutes.
Seen a little bit of everything so far.
That's a big play for Tazewell to get some of that momentum back that we were talking about in the pregame. So Tazewell seems going to kick it off again here.
Virginia High still going into sun. Shadows creeping a little bit now. Pretty much the whole far sideline in the shade, and only to about the midfield hash as you get down where the kick's being returned.
Kick is booted down to the 15.